a very fresh smell. Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have two Irish whiskies on the cask. First we have the Hyde No. 4, and in another video I will do the Jameson Black Barrel. So, the Hyde is a not so old whiskey from Ireland, and the Jameson has a very, very long heritage. I've talked about the Hyde in the number 1 and number 2 video, no pun intended. And so this time I'm gonna go into detail a bit about this signature here, or this emblem here. It's an Irish symbol. It's in the middle we have the harp. Then we have two numbers, 19 and 22, right beside it. And below we have some letters. And first I thought there was a C, but it's actually an E. And the end it's also an E, so it's E-I-R-E. So it's eerie. So what does this all mean? And it kind of looks like a coin. That's because it was a coin. The harp emblem comes from the Trinity College harp from, I have to read this, Brian Boru. I don't know who it is, but it's a famous Irishman, I think. And 1922 is the time when Ireland became independent. The War of Independence ended in 1921 in December, I think the 6th or something like that. Yeah, it ended in December with the British Empire, and in 1922 they got independent, and they get independent very similar to let's say Canada and Australia. So they did recognize the Queen or the King as the official leader, like Canada still recognizes the Queen, and I think all the geese in Canada or something like that belong to the Queen, and she's allowed to shoot as many, I think, beavers as she wants to or something like that. And so they recognize her as the official leader, but they become their own republic, the Republic of Ireland. And the Irie actually stands for Ireland. And I think this was the official coinage, one of the official coins of the new Republic of Ireland. Yeah, enough about history and how they fit in the history into this bottle. And at this bottle they actually printed the 1922 on the bottle to show, oh yeah, this is a true Irish whiskey. What's inside the bottle? What are we looking at? How good is this stuff? We have 46% ABV, alcohol by volume, and that is 92 proof for all you Americans. And it's not chill filtered. With 46% you don't have to chill filter it. It is 6 years old, and it is a vintage whiskey. Here on the top we have bottled, not distilled, so it's not a vintage whiskey, sorry. Maybe we can find a vintage somewhere else, but I don't think so. And it's the number 2348, so it's a batch whiskey. It's a single malt, 6 years old. The 6 years is not very big, but I found it here somewhere a bit smaller. It says 6 years. I know it does. Somewhere around here is the 6-year-old. It's a bourbon cask maturation, and then they finished it in dark rum cask, and they are dark Barbados rum casks. So, I don't know. And here it says President's Casks, number 4 President's Cask. I don't know what that means. And they have the master distiller Patrick Harnday. I don't know this guy, but apparently he does a whiskey. Yeah, it's a very south of Ireland Irish whiskey. have a look what all this heritage of true Irishman can offer. Oh, it's a very fresh smell. Very, very fresh smell. Almost like fresh spring water with flowers. Very, very delicate with, not daisies, what is it? Violets. Oh, very fresh. With a slight rum note. That is a bit of a sweet spirit note. Almost a bit sugary. Mixed with a few berries and a lot of freshness and flowerness. Flowers. Flowerness. Maybe that should become a word. Oh, it's amazing. I have no smoke. No other distracting flavors, just freshness. And strangely enough, no caramel, no real vanilla. Just almost like smelling a very watered down white wine. So delicate, with a bit more notes of rum to it. Mm. 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 Ooh. First, when you have it in your mouth, you get what you got in the smell. Flowery, nice, subtle, with a bit of a freshness note. When you swallow it, you get the intensity. You get, already forgot again. But now in the end, you have a bit of a pepperness. Let's have another one. Oh, when you swallow it, you do have intensity. A bit of alcoholic strength you do feel as well. And the freshness combines with a bit of cask notes and spiciness. In the end, now, here comes the finish again. The end is spiciness with a bit of woody bitterness, pepper, nutmeg. So it's a fresh start with a spicy finish. That's a good note. So for all of you who don't like rum as much as, let's say, Horst does, start will be a bit off-putting, but it's an intense finish. Now comes a hint of sweetness. Sweetness is very low with this one. I don't really have any sweetness, except that now in the end, a bit of a sweet aftertone of, just that, give you that feeling, give me another sip. It's amazing how you can have such a fresh, flowery hint of berries substance in your mouth, and then you swallow it, comes a strong, intense note, a little bit of burn. I don't know if it's a chili burn or it's just the alcohol burn, but then comes such a spicy, woody spirit into your mouth. So, that makes lust for more. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this interesting, if you have any Irish friends, ask them if they know the Hyde No. 4 or the Hyde whiskey in general already, and